All right. Hey folks, Mike Pizzine here, back with more HydroSim. And between this video and the last one, I have learned many things. Um, First of all, I gotta give a big shout out to the community for this game. The people, the handful of people that put this on have been super supportive of an idiot like me getting into this. They watched the video that I put out. They loved it. They're talking about it in the forums. They got a big kick out of the fact that somebody who knows literally nothing about their sport has just thrown himself into it and is enjoying it. So they've been really helpful in teaching me things and pointing stuff out to me and explaining how this sport works. I've also been doing some homework. If you go on YouTube, the series that puts on like actual hydroplane racing, they have a bunch of recordings of TV broadcasts of old races from I think from like 2011 and 2016. So I've been watching that, and I picked up on a bunch of stuff that I kind of want to work on this time out. Last time was just basically me just screwing around, playing with the game, and seeing if it was any good. Now I think I'd actually like to try and like accomplish things. The first thing that I think the biggest thing that I got out of watching the broadcasts was I wasn't using the canard correctly, the front wing that I can activate on the front of the boat. I was under the assumption that in corners, and just in general, you wanted to hold it pretty much level, and you basically just used it to, control the pitch of the boat. I guess that's actually wrong. What you want to do is when you get into the corner, you basically just take your foot off the pedal and let it drop. And I guess what that does is it packs more air underneath the boat and lifts it out of the water at slow speed. So that's what you use in the corners. And even on corner exit, you hold it there until the front end of the boat starts to lift up, and then you press down on the pedal and actually fly the boat. Um, I asked them what would be, because I was just going from here, there, and everywhere. I was just picking names out of a hat, what track I was running at. I was suggested Tri Cities, which is where we are at right now, mostly because it's a very large 2.5 mile course. I guess it's also very long, so it should help me. I was told it should give me more time to practice flying the boat down the straights. Um, what else? And the other thing that I was told from the developer of the game, Scott P, was that when I was messing around with the wind before, that doesn't do anything, or at least not the way that I was using it. You can't just submit it. You have to like refresh the session, either back out and go back in, or advance to the next session. These are just like hour-long practice sessions, and then I have where did I see it? Um, yeah, so if I wanted to change the weather, I'd have to change the wind, click submit, and then either click next session or I guess restart session. I don't know. So yeah, all the messing around with the wind that I did, yeah, that didn't actually do anything. I was running 4.5 miles an hour the whole time. So we might mess with that in this recording. But yeah, like I said, I'd like to actually kind of like put some of the stuff that I've learned to the test and see if we can actually, make some progress and get faster. The boat is back at a stock setup. I haven't seen Tri Cities yet. I basically just put the boat in the water just to make sure that all my controls still work. Um, yeah, I guess nothing to it but to do it. Oh, and the last thing, um, in watching the video back just to see how it turned out, I realized that when I was looking at lap times up in the corner of the screen, all the lap times were covered up by my face cam. So I was talking about comparing lap times and looking at a lap chart, and you guys couldn't see a damn thing. So that's my bad. Sorry. I got to be more cognizant that my head is up there. So yeah, in the water, fly. Bridge. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is drive like I was before in terms of using the canard, just to see what kind of a difference it makes, and then I'll go back and I'll do it the correct way. realize this big. This isn't good. I fucked that up royally. Yeah, I missed the start-finish line buoy, so this lap isn't going to count. lap out of this. One more. That wasn't quicker. Okay, so again, this isn't gonna help, but so I did a 101.8, and then there was a lap that I missed the buoy. Then a 1 minute .6, 1 minute 147, 1 minute 1055. So I don't know where that 1 minute .6 came from, but so the important thing is to remember that was the Mikey is an idiot way of doing it, holding the canard flat in the corners. Now I'm going to try and do it the way that you're actually supposed to do it. Let the canard drop in the corners, let the air pack under the boat, and then fly it down the straightaways. It's so missing the buoy, it's really tough. I don't know how well this picks up in the recording, but I'm kind of losing the white buoys that mark the outside of the track up against the shoreline on the front stretch. Just I think we're on a beach, or like a rocky beach or something, and it's really light colored. And the way that the sun is hitting the water, it's kind of hiding the white buoys in among all this other light colored background. It's a little hard to see. It's a lot easier on the backstretch just because the sun's behind me, the water's dark, and I've got like a green kind of backdrop to it. The other thing is the backstretch is notably rougher than the front stretch. I can skate down the front stretch no problem, but on the backstretch I'm really having to work the canard to keep the boat on the water. There a couple times towards the top end of the backstretch it was really bouncing off the water, and I'd have to stab the canard again just to get it to drop back down. Um, that's probably not fast, but I'm still learning. So, okay, so this time I'm not going to change anything. I'd like to go out and do another run, and I'll see if I can remember to drop the canard. It's weird because I understand you drop the canard, it lifts the boat up, um, and I'm still using car logic where everything is based on pushing the vehicle into the surface that it's running on. But boats don't do that because they're all fins. As long as the fin is in the water, it's still going to do its job. So this is a lot to get used to. It's really bizarre. The other thing that I'm worried about is I'm going to drop the canard too early, and as soon as I turn in, the thing is just going to take off. So, and I can't, once I turn the wheel, because the speedometer is at the very bottom of the screen, I can see the speedometer when I'm going straight, looking through the top of my steering wheel. But once I start going into a corner, and you jab on these things, the spoke and my forearm gets in the way, and I can't see how fast I'm going. So I'm basically just going to be doing it by ear. I'm probably gonna leave it till way late, and then just kind of keep, dropping the canard earlier and earlier, until the boat finally takes off, and then kind of use whatever pitch the engine is running at, and just kind of try and tune into that. So that's the only way I can figure to do it right now. So we'll see how it works. Whoops. Whoa. You can actually get going pretty quick. Oh shit! That's too early. That is too early. It went into the corner and the side rocked up, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I can bring it back down again, and then it didn't. Yeah, it did that weird lift up, and then the other side came up off the ground, off the water, and yeah, I was gone. Okay, so that's too fast. Let me try that again. Come on, camera. Whoa! Caught it! Yeah, I'm faster. 7. Oh, that's too much. Oh, shit! Oh, I was doing so good. That might have been a full backflip. No, no, not quite. Right at the finish line, too. Okay, so, learning from experience. I was all concerned about the speed. Has nothing to do with speed. It has to do with what waves you hit. Of course, that obviously makes sense. Yeah, because I could get away with leaving the canard down, coming off of. See, I don't know if they use turn 1, 2, 3, 4 like we do in circle track racing. Um, Coming onto the front stretch, how about we use that? Coming onto the front stretch, it felt like I could leave the canard down for a lot longer, and the boat would still be stable. That's what happened when I flipped over just now. I basically just held out too long. I just wanted to see how long I could get away with before I have to pick that back up again. But yeah, coming out of the first turn and onto the top of the backstretch, where it's in rough water, as soon as you hit one big wave, the thing picks up, and if you're not there to catch it, you got to bring it back down right away. Because yeah, I think there was one time there where I got the thing way up high in the air, and I stood on the canard, and it came back down. And I think another lap, I went down. Another lap, I know I went down the whole backstretch like this. I'm trying to fly it at the same time, but it's like, come on, it's got to settle out eventually. It just never did. But yeah, lap time wise, holy shit. Yeah, my best lap was like a 1:0.1.6, and then we went down to 59.0. So yeah, turns out, driving the boat correctly through corners, it's worth like a whole second a lap on a 1 minute track. Oh, jeez. Um, so, but yeah, it gets really dicey when you start pushing that envelope. Holy crap. I wonder, should I do another run like that, or should I just? Let me see if I can do 5 laps. I think all these races are like 5 laps long. So let me just see. Let me just see if I can put in like 5 laps. Oh, damn it. shit! Damn. This shit's tough, man. Yeah, it started rocking back and forth again, and I tried flying it, and it couldn't react fast enough. I wonder, is there something I can do? Maybe... Okay, see, this is what I thought. See, okay, last time we were looking at setup, I was trying to figure out what the runners are. I mean, I kind of have an idea what they are. I think it's basically like the front geometry of the sponsons of the boat. I'm learning words. Um, the two kind of outriggers at the front arms of the boat. Um, so yeah, I was looking. Okay, so I've got the guide up. The runners, also called primaries, are the main running surfaces on the bottom of each sponson. Changing the runners changes the angle of attack of the sponson. By increasing the runner angle, you increase the sponson's angle of attack, which creates more lift at the front of the boat. On shorter courses, you typically want a larger angle of attack to lift the boat out of the water more at lower speeds. That makes sense. More lift, less drag, better acceleration. Um, be careful with this at larger courses, though, because you reach higher speeds on those courses, and a higher runner angle would make the boat too light down the straightaways. This part of the setup comes down mostly to personal preference, much like the shaft angle, so play around with it to find your comfort zone. I get a feeling that maybe, well, so I want to lower this, right? If I lower it, it'll keep the nose of the boat down more. Maybe the thing won't be as likely to pick up. So how much range of adjustment do I have on this? Oh, actually, I got quite a bit. Um, I mean, I guess we can just slam the thing down and see what happens. Nope, damn it. I caught that. Oh, shit. What was I saying about learning how to fly the boat? Wait, I have a reset button. I had a reset button. If only I can remember what it was. Reset boat. Reset boat. Oh, you have to hold it. Duh. Yeah, okay. I've been trying to do a lap for... I'm still on lap 11. Whoops. There's something funky about the... You can't select cameras directly. You have to... Well, you can select a few cameras directly, but the cockpit camera isn't one of them. So I have it set to, like, scroll through cameras, and I think it's, like, not in the same position when the game reloads me back into the environment or something. It's kind of weird. Scott, fix that. Oh, I didn't think I was getting that one. tell you what, there was coming into the first turn, you heard me go whoa, and the reason was God, I can't even imagine how much distance I covered. The front end of the boat, I don't know how well it shows on this end, but yeah, not that part, the cool part before that. Um, I, I basically, I think I did like the whole last third of the front stretch with the boat like completely out of the water and just floating there. And I don't know how well it comes across in a recording. You can barely detect, you can only kind of detect it through the force feedback, but that it's so satisfying that to have your foot on the pedal and just, the boat is usually either coming up and then you press the pedal and it comes back down again and it smacks the water and it bounces back up again and you got to kind of keep fighting it. When you can get it to where the boat comes out of the water and it just stays there and it's just the nose is just floating like this. You're above the water and the nose is just floating. That's so cool. It's really hard to do. But yeah, I was kind of looking at my lap times. I'm kind of all over the place. Here, I don't know. Here, I'm just going to move myself down real quick so you guys can see what I'm seeing in these lap times. I did that one, here, that one right there. I did a 58.7, and then everything after that was 59.9s. I did a 59.4 there. What did I do in that lap? Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere with this, though. So, okay, how long have I been recording for? 45 minutes. Okay, just for shits and giggles. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Whoops, and move my face cam back. Well, not that this is going to matter, because this isn't going to be for lap times. Here. So now if I restart the session, is the water just like insane? Or yeah, wind 15 miles an hour. Okay, I didn't even notice that before. Oh, it's variable too. It's like gusting. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So what are the waves like now? Oh God. Oh, there's like white caps. Oh boy, what am I doing? Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh my God. These boats are not built for this. Oh God. Oh man. Oh. Oh, this is. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, I can't even see. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the stupid that I want. Oh my God. This is the stupid that I wanted. Oh my God. Oh, dude. Oh my God. That was insane. That is impossible. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know if the waves pick up in the replay, but that was absurd. Oh, that was the dumbest shit ever. That was awesome. Okay, now what about the other way? Okay, so now I hit restart. Okay, and now it's just dead calm. So we should just have glass. This should be worth a good lap. Oh my God, look at this. It is. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, what can I do with this? Oh, there's like an effect. That's actually kind of creepy. When the That's a little unnatural looking. Whoa. Oh yeah, this is easy. One. I've gone faster. Oh, come on. Oh, that's so. Oh, shit! That was awesome, right up until it wasn't. Oh, I want to see that. It was just tap, 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 tap. And then I pushed it a little too hard and it went tap, gone. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. And then I died. I couldn't beat my time from before. That was a 59.0. It was my best out of the 2 laps that I accomplished before I crashed. My speed was way up, though. I wonder how they record that. It's not an average. I don't know. Yeah, you guys can't see this, but yeah, I don't know if they're like clocking me in a speed trap or what, because the speeds haven't correlated directly to the lap times. So I don't know what they're basing that on. That'd be another question for the guys that do this. Um, Okay, I'm gonna call it there. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm actually feeling like I might be halfway capable of entering in a race with these guys at some point. Um, but yeah, this whole learning experience has been great. Once again, I'm so thankful to the HydroSim guys who've been really instrumental in helping me understand how this stuff works. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to do if I do another recording for this. If I might have my own boat. I know you can do custom paints, so I might try painting a boat so I can have my own boat. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I'm so excited for this shit. It's awesome.